We are live on Underground Wicked Radio with Steve Burton. Man, like, is this your? I gotta ask, is this your actual name or just a rap name you go by?
Oh yeah, it's my government.
Hell yeah, man! Not many artists do that.
Yeah.
Have you thought about any? Like, did you think about having a name for yourself, or you just kept it for you?
I mean, I did a long time ago. I called myself something else, but then I was like, fuck it.
Yeah, you don't have to get a copyright
It's just
on
easier. Well, hey, what's funny though is if you like Final Fantasy, the dude that plays Cloud in like Advent Children, it's Steve Burton.
Oh, dope.
He was an actor on General Hospital.
Oh no shit.
Damn.
There's a show I haven't heard about in a long time.
But his real name, his first name is Jack.
Oh, so you're the original Steve Burton.
Yeah, you're the real one.
Yeah, there you go. Yep. So.
OG.
Hell yeah.
No disrespect to that homie, but yeah, if it had to come to a copyright.
So, homie, man, what? Oh, caller on the line. Who we got?
Yo, what's happening?
Holy shit, Easy 606, man. How the hell you been?
Easy.
So I hear you opened up for Steve Burton.
Did I?
How was that?
Yep, in Erlander, right?
Oh, Erlanger, yeah. Was that the Scum tour?
No, I was on tour with Lex, the Hexmaster.
Oh, okay, yeah, it was the Lex show. Okay, I got
you.
Yeah. I remember now. I gave you shit about your jersey. You had that Pittsburgh jersey on.
Yeah, I did.
Shit. I'm like,
coming to the jungle with some Pittsburgh on.
I'm like, I bet you
I'm
Easy.
used to it though, man. I'm from Ohio anyway, so I'm in Browns territory with no matter what I wear.
Shit.
Yeah.
I was telling him, I'm like, I bet you Easy a calling. He's probably sitting naked in his chair still, not doing nothing.
Probably. You know me.
Shit, man.
I got kicked out of Walmart recently for sitting naked eating Cheetos in their chair.
I saw that. Fuck. So, Easy, you got a question for Steve?
Not right off. I mean, what you been up to, bro?
Shit, man, work is some more work.
I feel like I'm the white James Brown of the underground, man, the hardest working man in the show business. Yeah. Did the corona slow you down any?
Nah, man, I ain't catch cooties, bro.
Hell yeah.
No, I'm good, man.
How about the
I
riot?
didn't even have to wear my Batman mask either. I haven't even had to put on my Batman mask.
Have you been out rioting?
No.
Keeping it off the streets?
No, well, I go where I need to go or where I want to go. You know what I mean? And what's funny is, I mean, I got a warrant for my arrest too right now. I'm good. They stopped doing that shit, and they ain't fucking arresting nobody right now.
Damn. Yeah, not with all this crap going on.
Right. Well, I've been trying to get court date after court date after court date, and they postponed and do all that shit, so it's whatever.
Yeah, with COVID, they probably postponed it.
Yep.
It sucks.
So, man,
absolutely.
Tell us, you got any upcoming projects? Any new CDs about to drop?
I'm about to have I'm doing a little remix EP about to be done. Doing some like old 90s classics.
Nice.
Then after that, I'll be getting into my my next solo LP, which is, I know I got a Strange Music feature, M&E feature, Shrunken Head feature. That's gonna be.
Okay, where'd that background noise come from?
How did I get muted?
I don't know. That was weird.
Hell yeah.
Fucking technology tonight has been bullshit. It's weird. Jamming everybody. Alright, homie, we're gonna go over to your song Police State. Tell us about this, man. I shared the fuck out of that song for you.
Oh yeah, I appreciate that, man. Well, y'all know what it is. you see what the cops do.
Perfect song right now.
Yeah, it is. Absolutely.
We'll be right back after this song, Police State. Steve Burton. We are back with Steve Burton, Easy 606, and Donkey Dick finally called in.
What's up?
What's up? Can't hear her though. So Steve Burton, man. This is a new question I come up with lately, and it kind of threw the artist off last time. If there was a book of commandments for the underground rap scene, what would some of the commandments be?
A lot of times, man, especially if you're new, you got to stay the whole show and watch everybody.
Hell yeah.
I see too many artists just do their shit and leave all the time.
Yep.
That's one.
Give me at least 3.
Have your shit prepared, man. I hate when I go to and see people on the show that'll let their instrumental or whatever ride like 2 minutes, and then it'll be like, "Hey, sound guy, go to the next one."
What the
Have
fuck?
your shit ready, man. If you got 15 minutes, that's 15 minutes. To be able to just put it on a wave and let it run. That's the way I look at it.
Oh yeah. One more.
One more. Okay, share the weed.
That should be the first
5
one.
minutes.
Shit. Man, it was crazy when Chucky Chuck was here. That's all they were doing the whole time. On stage, even in the audience, just toking it up.
Is it legal in Utah?
No.
Nope, it's not, unfortunately.
No.
It is in Michigan.
Yeah, bite me.
Rub it in. Rub it in.
Yep. Shit.
So
All
I
right.
got a
wanna
question.
take a question.
Right
Oh,
I'll hold up. Meduzi will take one, and then you, Ren.
so
right.
Steve, describe your music.
I like to tell everybody, if you guys like Celine Dion, you're gonna love Steve Burton.
That's great.
That's how I usually tell people about it. I'm just kidding. I don't know. Aggressive underground hip hop.
That's the way to describe it.
What makes it stand out, though?
Well, it's not really like anybody reinvents the wheel with this shit. But I don't know. I think my punchlines are funny.
Oh, yeah.
I think I bring up some things, make people think a little bit, give some substance to something, and still try to give. I mean, I try to make music for everybody, but mainly Juggalo.
Oh,
So
yeah, trying to get stuck in just the Juggalo scene is kind of oversaturated now, honestly.
yeah, I mean, absolutely. But you know, I am a face painter too, so you know, I get put into that too, even though it's not. You know, my shit's like a variation of Darth Maul and shit, and I change the colors with whatever I'm wearing. So if I got a red jersey on, I do red and white. If I like wear some Boston shit, I'm green and white. If I wear some Celtic jerseys, so I would change it. So like when Easy seen me in there, I was wearing yellow and black, and I had a Steelers jersey on. The night before, I was wearing a Philadelphia blue and red shit in Michigan.
Yeah, Easy loves those Steelers.
Whoop, fucking whoop. Detroit in the house.
So, whoop. Piss the Gathering's fucking canceled this year.
Yeah,
That's never
fucking
been.
unreal, man. First time ever. That's why all the Juggalos are out rioting.
Everybody's pissed.
Yeah, they're like, this will be a fucking gathering. Shit, man. All right, DJ Rain, take a question.
All right, since y'all assholes didn't warn me and tell me you were on the air, I'm taking the hot seat question, and I already know what I'm going to ask. Okay. You have 3 choices and 3 women, okay? You get to marry one, fuck one, and kill one. Marry, fuck, kill question, okay? You have to choose between Whitney Payton, Raza Kill, and Small as One. Who do you marry, who do you fuck, and who do you kill? And why?
Oh, man.
I made it hard on your ass.
Yeah, you had this one sitting and brewing for somebody.
Actually, no, I just thought of it a second ago, to be honest.
You did? Well, good one.
Yes, I did.
So, I'm probably killing Razakel. Fucking Smalls one, and I'm marrying Whitney Payton.
And why do you choose those?
At random.
Whitney, man.
Probably because at random. How about that? The only one that I really personally know is Whitney Payton, though.
I'll tag her in this later for you.
She's badass.
Yeah, she was a good interview.
Yeah, I mean she's the only artist out of the 3 that I personally know.
Hey, forgive my interruption, but I want to shout out a couple people, especially the ones listening. I want to shout out to Rob Wilkie, my homeboy, we chilling with. I want to shout out Cody. You know I always got to shout out Cody. But I got to shout out Thomas McKinney, and I got to shout out Nolan. And, yeah, my mom's been a bitch, but you know what? I want to shout her out, too, because lately I've been going through some shit, and she's been helping me, and I want to shout out Angie, Yoda, and Sam.
So you and your mom are cool
again? That's my family
again?
right there. Yeah, we're cool to an extent.
You only got one mom, man. Like, seriously,
exactly.
you gotta try to
man.
be peaceful.
Hey, my mom's been dead for 23 years now. So, just kind of keep that in mind, too.
You know, like, I got other moms out there, you know, people I consider mom, but you know what? Like you said, Snickers, you only get one mom, and at this point, you know, I ain't got my daddy no more, and my mom's been helping me since I got home. Yeah, she got her issues, she just doesn't know how to vent. So, but I want to shout everybody else out I ain't mentioning shit, you know. I love all you guys. Gary McClellan, I love you guys. But back to the interview, guys.
Oh, yeah.
Let's do this.
Rain.
Whoop, whoop.
Whoop, whoop. All right, so Steve Burton, man. If you could make a documentation of your life, what point of your life would you start it in, and why?
Ooh. Probably when I was about 3. About 3 years old.
Why at 3 would you start it?
Because, man, I was the coolest one with I'd walk around with number underwear and a dish towel around my fucking neck for a cake, bro.
Back when you didn't have a care in the world, huh?
Captain Underpants in the house,
Fuck yeah, bro. I had some underoos, Superman underoos and shit.
Fucking Captain Underpants in the house, Mr. Steve Burton. You go, man.
What was your favorite
Somebody
cereal?
brought that shit to life. I love it.
I'd get, yeah. I'd be kicking it. We'd be kicking it in the hood. These
your
kids
favorite
have
cereal?
no idea what it's like to be kicking it in the hood anymore. So all these kids want to do is just search for a Wi-Fi signal.
Hey, homeboy,
They're lost, man. What kind of cereal did you eat when you were a kid?
Yeah, she was trying to ask that.
What kind of cereal did you eat when you were a kid?
I liked all the Frankenberries, the Count Choculas, the Fruity Pebbles.
Old school, man. They don't even make those anymore.
Yeah.
Fruity Pebbles, hell yeah.
Fruity Pebbles they still make.
I'm old. My Wheaties box, Bruce Jenner had a dick.
My ass grew up on King Vitamin. That's old.
Bruce Jenner had a dick on my box.
Shit. That's funny. Oh, man.
Well, I gotta see this documentary, man.
Yeah, that's gonna be an interesting one. All right, we're gonna cut over to another song, "In My Head." Tell us about this song, homie.
Oh, you know the voices in your head make you want to kill everybody and everything.
Yes.
Yes, I do. Hell
Get
yeah.
so effective over here. I got both.
All right, we'll be right back after the song. Steve Burton. All right, we are back on Underground Wicked Radio interviewing Steve Burton.
What's up?
If you could only hear the shit we talk about in the background sometimes. All right, so what you got for a question, Meduzi?
All right. Steve, if you had your own planet, what would you name it and describe your culture?
Oh, man.
Damn.
Everybody would have to, I think everybody would at least have to listen to the Return of the 36 Chambers, the dirty version by Old Dirty Bastard.
Oh, yeah.
At least 50 times. You gotta listen to that album over and over and over again.
Be like bumping everywhere.
Yeah.
What's the name of your planet?
Fantasyland, I guess.
Fantasyland, really? Reminds me of Candyland, man.
To be honest with you guys, man, I don't believe in outer space, so.
Oh shit, here we go.
Oh,
I got her watching too much Stargate lately.
Why don't you believe in outer space? I mean, there's
let's
space
get into
outside
this.
of our fucking planet, stars.
What's that?
Why don't you believe in space?
What's the definition of it? What's the definition of a planet?
Okay, so are you saying that the sun and the stars around us aren't real? It's just an illusion?
No, I say they're absolutely. They're definitely up there. Have you ever zoomed in on one and looked at them?
No.
Okay, all they do is look like circle lights underwater. If you take a camera called a Nikon P900, it has an 83 times zoom SLR camera, and shoot it up on the stars, that's what they look like.
Oh, weird.
So I just found out a recent scientist discovered that he thinks we're living in a computer animated world. What do you think about that?
Like a simulation?
Like a simulation, yes.
Yeah. I mean, what if we could be like Avatar, you know what I mean? We could be connected to these bodies.
Right? Maybe we are all in hell. Maybe that is hell. We got sent here for doing something.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
I think
I definitely.
I think we're like on a
definite possibilities that we're in hell right now.
I think
absolutely.
It's like a petri dish and we're experiments.
It's
we're
a possibility.
Just being breeded like a little farm.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I believe in
absolutely.
in a secondary dimension where there's two dimensions that intertwine with each other. That's what I believe.
Here we go.
There's got to be at least 100.
Because I've seen it happen with my own eyes.
So some type of fluid reality then?
Yep.
Pretty much.
Yeah. See, there we go.
But
now we're off to this
question.
planet talk. Now we're cooking, people. There we go.
Well, I already got a question, and it's artist related. Whenever y'all ready to let me take it.
Take it.
All right. What made you decide to get into music? Who was your inspiration, and why, and what really made you get into the life as an artist? What really pushed you to make you an artist, and who was your inspiration, and why? I'd really love to know that. And forgive me, I do not really know your music, homie. I'm not going to lie. I didn't get a chance to, because Meduzi hit me up, hey, we got an interview today. So I don't really know what kind of music you have.
Right, yeah. I mean, like I said, I'm an older cat. I got in the game. I mean, I've been in the game for almost 8 years now, but I started in my 30s, so. But originally, I was in the studios in the late 90s.
Damn.
Having DMX, Wu-Tang Clan, Mobb Deep. And I've been fortunate enough, I opened up for Mobb Deep. I did a show with Mobb Deep.
Nice.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Well, who was your biggest
I'm down, man.
inspiration?
Hey, I had Beverly Kills on cassette.
Hell
I
yeah.
had the original Stranglemania on VHS.
Well, homie, what artist was your biggest inspiration? Who made you decide?
Probably Method Man.
Hell yeah,
That's what's
man.
up.
I wish he'd make some new music.
Man.
I haven't heard his name for a
Me
while.
too.
All right,
Yeah,
Medusa,
he's
you
my
got a
favorite
question?
rapper of all time.
What's up, Steve? What'd you just say?
But getting back into music, my main thing is I went and saw Funk Volume, Hobson, and Jaron Benton. I was down with Jaron Benton, and the homie from my city down the grind was opening up for Hobson. I went to the show in Cleveland. The next day we went to, or like a couple days later, I went to the Shelter to see that tour. They remembered me from getting all fucked up and getting crazy in Cleveland. So Dame and them actually gave me a ticket to get in because they was sold out. And then I was like, me and that other rapper, he was like, man, you should just start rapping again and we should have a birthday party. I'm like, yeah, and I should fly Jaron Benton in and do it. And then that's how I started.
That's what's
well,
up,
if
man.
Medusa ain't got a question, I already got another one already ready.
Already ready?
Yeah, I got this all in my head. I ain't got no
You ready,
paperwork
though?
in front of me. I'm doing this all from head.
Hell yeah,
I
me
already
too.
got one ready. If
What a
Snickers will let me take it.
Take it.
All right. Basically, what I want to know is what would you say to all the new artists out there that's only been out there maybe a year and a half, 2 years, trying to make their way, they struggling, nobody will listen to their music, you know, they bust in between like 3-4 jobs, 2-3 jobs, whatever, trying to make it and shit. What advice would you give them to, one, follow their dream, and two, actually make it in life, even if they have to bump them 2-3 jobs? What advice would you give to those other artists out there? And anybody in general that's struggling and going through shit, what advice would you give, homie?
If you want something, you got to be attention to detail. You have to. I see so many times that artists out there will get up and just rely on their backtrack vocals and miss half of their lines and every. I mean, people look at that shit. Or if you're too fucked up to rap your shit, that's not professional. You don't make, you know. I look at every venue I go to as a first impression every time.
Pretty much.
So I better fucking not fuck it up because I take my shit very serious.
So that's what I like to
only
hear.
the first time.
I don't use backtracks in my vocals.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
and if you're only there the first time, what you gonna do?
And then my verses is just me.
That's good.
We
I
had
don't
a
rely
guy,
on
man.
that. And I think that's a good attention to detail for anybody.
See, I like
Because
hearing
if
that
you can
because I'll
memorize
get
and you can
you.
go word for word, bar for bar every time.
Because, like, when you're at a
People
show
don't
and somebody
respect
has
that
that backtrack, it throws you off sometimes.
Fuck yeah, it
It
does.
don't work, you know?
We had a guy,
Yeah.
man. I got set up here in Utah at Liquid Joe's. I was so fucking pissed. He gets on stage and he couldn't do 3 songs. He's like, I smoked too much. I gotta stop. Oh, I was not fucking happy. Because that was my name bringing an artist down here to Utah. And, like, they just, like, completely fucked their whole setup.
Hey, Snickers, forgive me for interrupting during the interview, but I wanted to say this. I want everybody to hear this. Cody and I wanted to ask you a question. Medusa already said yes to hers. Okay, me and Cody would like you and Medusa to be our maid of honor, the maid and the groomsman. She already said yes to the bridesmaid. Will you be mine and Cody's groomsman?
Yes.
I wanted to say that
Yep.
for everybody to hear.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Thank you, man. Thank
That's
you.
what's
Hell
up.
yeah.
We'll even save up the money to get you guys down here, pay the gas, whatever.
All
We'll
right,
do it. As soon
That's
as we
what's
can
up.
get married, we'll do it.
All right, so let's
All
get
right,
back
y'all
So,
want
to...
us
Steve,
to-
man.
Can
When
I
is your
marry
next
you guys
show?
in my face paint?
We already have someone who's gonna marry
Well-
us. Forgive me, but you can meet. You can
Oh.
come, dude. You can come. We'll drink.
well,
We'll smoke. We'll hit it up. We'll do it all, man. You can be in the
maybe I have to
wedding.
do it on my next. Well, you'd have to plan it on my next tour.
Well, it's
Set
gonna
it
be
up
a
there.
while. I still gotta finish getting my divorce and shit, which I have a couple homies about to help me. But yo, after I get that done,
You know why
we getting
divorces
that
are
marriage
so
license.
expensive, though, don't you?
Actually,
Why is
we're
that?
not doing expensive.
Why?
You know why divorces are so expensive? It's because they're worth it.
Actually, I'm not doing expensive divorce. I'm doing a no contest, no fault.
She didn't get that, man, right over her head.
I did get it.
They're
But I'm basically saying, like, we're getting a no fault, no contest.
Now hold
divorce.
up. Rain, you gotta be quiet. No, don't say nothing for this. So, Steve, man, what is your opinion of a woman asking a guy to marry them? Honest opinion, bro.
I mean, whatever, man, I guess. Like she's going to get on her knees or what?
Yeah, she got on her knees and
I
asked.
got on my motherfucking knee, and I proposed to my fiance. I proposed to him. I bought his ring.
You
also
wanted
wears
it.
skirts
then,
on
right?
the corner.
Now, here's my question. Does he do the dishes?
No, I do. But he takes out the trash. He cleans the motherfucking stove.
Oh,
and
shit.
he helps me with everything else.
We know who wears the pants.
So he's your bitch?
Yep.
We both do, actually, if you want to be honest. But I do a few things that's a little more over.
That's all right. I help out
Okay.
that way, too. I'm just giving you shit, Rain.
I know, Snakes. But
Yeah,
you know what?
You got to
You
give
know
women
what?
credit though, because they, I mean, really, when they're giving head, they can't breathe. When guys are eating pussy, they can breathe sometimes. You know
Well,
what I mean?
shit, it all depends on the woman, just to be honest. I ain't never had no problem with breathing, choking, none of that.
Oh, God.
You
Nah,
gotta
Here
know
we
what
go.
the fuck you're doing.
Right, me either.
But you know what? Can I say something?
You stay
Fuck
alive.
tradition. Fuck tradition.
All right, seeing how Rain's bringing all
Yeah,
this up.
traditions are made to be broken. I'm there. I'm right
Like,
there.
fuck tradition. Who says a man has to propose to a woman? Fuck tradition. Tradition's out the window. We in 2020, baby.
Plus,
Women
women
can propose
have-
to men.
We think things out early. Like, we should be the ones that ask. Men are dumbasses.
Well, it don't matter. Fuck tradition. Who needs everything to be traditional old days? It's a new day, a new time, and a new year. We way the fuck ahead in time. So who gives a fuck who proposes to who?
All right, hold up, Rain.
In
I gotta
my-
ask a question. So, Steve, man, do you know who Dilemma is? That's on the song My World.
Shit. Snickers! You're
up.
not.
Didn't he do that? Didn't he do the song with Brother Lynch?
Yep, he was Brother Lynch
And
Hung's
Tech Nine?
newest artist for a while. Yep. May 6th.
Yeah, so I'm familiar.
All right, so I had him on for an interview, and I started this question like 5,000 interviews ago. And it's just been, everyone waits for it. I've already had someone hit me up on Facebook asking when I'm going to ask it. So, homie, I asked Brother Lynch Hung this question. I'll tell you the story after. Or not Brother Lynch Hung, but Dilemma. So next time you see him, you can ask him about it if you ever do. All right, so, Steve Burton, homie, have you ever earned your Red Wings? You ever ate a girl out on her period?
No, I have not.
Oh, come on, man. Why not?
I mean, I've fucked, but I ain't licking it.
Man, there's health benefits to this shit. It builds up the guy's immune system. They give out natural probiotics.
Plus,
Well,
it's free
hey,
face
hey,
paint.
that's what I use vitamin C for, homie. I got vitamin C in that, dog.
Cody's ass couldn't even do that. But you know what? There's a lot of guys out there that really don't really get into going down on a girl while they're on their period. Like, some actually get excited about the thing, and then some girls get excited about, fucking a girl on her period, so it's still Red Wings. But, Snickers, I want to say this out here. I did make Cody get his Red Wings through sex. Not oral, but sex. Like you told me I had to, and I did it.
What?
Copper pennies, Cody. Copper pennies. That's all I'm going to say. But anyways, let me get back to this story.
Yeah.
Dilemma actually thought I was asking Red Wings like a game question. So his manager was on the phone freaking on me, like, what are you doing? And his manager's old lady's in the background laughing because she knew what it meant.
Right.
It's funny shit.
And
It
they
was
didn't.
great. Yeah, they had no
Cody
fucking
said, fuck
clue.
you,
Yeah, that's
Snickers. Cody told me to tell you, fuck you, Snickers.
He can't join the Underground Wicked Radio Club until he has that cold shit going on there.
Oh, that one, nigga!
Gino cold shit style. Otherwise, it doesn't count.
Cool shit means you go down on a girl and you ain't afraid. Cool shit. Rest in peace, man. Damien Quinn, I know you probably listening. Rest in peace, cool shit. I am so sad you're gone, and you just had a birthday. I'm sorry you passed, man. Damien, I'm your friend on Facebook, man. We all love you, and we all here for you. Me, Snickers, and Medusa.
Speaking of, man, I wish they would free Bloody Ruckus. Like, that was some bullshit charges.
What the fuck happened to him, man?
Did you hear about that, Steve Burton?
Yeah, he's locked up for
No, I didn't. I just downloaded his song Handprints. What the fuck happened to him?
Rain, hold up. Steve Burton knows, too. Like, that whole bullshit with a Colt and then someone cutting their finger off.
What?
What the fuck?
No, I just knew Bloody Ruckus was locked up before because I had talked to Damien a few months before that.
Yeah, I think he.
That's all I know on the situation.
It was over that stupid bitch cutting her finger off, man. Like, he got charged for it. I can't remember the details, but before he went to jail, I interviewed him about it, and it was all fucked up, man. Like, the court system, the way they were trying to prosecute him for it, I couldn't even believe they could file charges.
She did that shit to herself.
Yeah, she did it to herself.
And they charged him for it.
Yep.
He needs a good lawyer.
What the fuck, man?
Damn.
Yeah, it was pretty fucked up.
That's some fucked up shit, man.
Yep.
Hey, Steve, I got a question for you. You mentioned
earlier.
Okay,
I got an answer.
Okay, you mentioned earlier that you're going to feature with Tech Nine. Is that what you said?
What's that?
Did you say that you were featuring with Tech Nine earlier when you were talking about your
LP? I got a feature with a strange music artist coming up.
Oh, okay.
Which one?
Recognize?
Hell yeah.
Oh, sweet.
Nice. Hell yes, man. That's fucking awesome. I know exactly who that is.
When is that going to drop?
Yeah, that'll be dope. To be announced. To be announced.
Well, you will be listening in.
Yeah, I definitely can't wait to get that for rotation. Speaking of that, we're going to go to another song called Up Front. What's this song about, homie?
This is a track we can feature like the Hexmaster.
Hell yeah. We'll be right back after this song. Up Front, Steve Burton. And we are back in Underground Wicked Radio with Steve Burton. So, Medusa, you got another question before I take one?
So, what is your process when you're making your music?
Just a lot of time I'll just start with the instrumental, and then sometimes I write the hook, sometimes I write a verse first. You know what I mean?
Probably depending on how the beat hits you.
Yep, absolutely.
That's another question too. Where do you
get
your
then
beats?
The mood, then whatever mood I'm in is whatever the fuck I'm gonna talk about. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
Where do you get your beats?
For my album Revolt, a lot of it was produced by Gun Forrest Gunn from East Cleveland, Ohio. The title track Revolt was produced by Spitzwell, which is Jeremy Benton's homeboy in Atlanta.
Nice.
The track Money Shot was done by DJ Silly Kid with Broken Complex with DJ Hoppa.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
So, what do you look for when you're listening to a beat, man? Do you prefer a 8-bar beat or a 16-bar beat? And like, how fast do you like your instrumental?
Man, it's whatever, bro. It's sometimes if I fuck with it, I fuck with it. If I don't, I don't. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I hear you.
That preference, that I don't care about that shit.
Oh yeah. A lot of artists do, man. They
and
look
then
for
honestly,
that.
sometimes I'll write the old classic beats all the time. I'll write to that all the time, and then a beat will come on, and I'll be like, oh, that fucking 16 I just wrote fucking fits perfectly with this song.
Oh shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
So Steve, man, does your family support you making music, and do they listen to it?
Yeah, my brothers and sisters are all older, man. They're older. They don't listen to none of this shit, bro.
I get that so much
They
from
listen
artists.
just to the yeah.
They those
But it's
mainstream
cool. I have,
people.
But I have I have a very, very wide range of musical tastes, though.
Same here.
Yeah, it's all good. I'm not for everybody. You know what I mean?
You'll fit in perfect on the radio. I don't know if you've tuned into it yet.
Yeah, we'll get your songs.
I'm sure.
Yep, that's for sure.
I'm sure.
Somebody's on this Jamaican music lately, man, and I'm like, oh my god, I just can't. I can't listen to it. I don't like it.
Dancehall music? Y'all remember like Shabba Ranks and shit?
You're talking about reggae or?
I think reggae. You call it?
Yeah, that's the genre.
I don't know, man. It just
like Bob Marley.
Bob Marley, I like.
Bob Marley
I like.
Okay.
But
I like Jamie and Marley.
I don't know. I think I got burnt out on it because I ran a radio for My 420 Girls for like 7-8 months, and that's all he wanted me to play on his website was like Bob Marley. So I got burnt out on it, I guess. Horrible, man. So what you got, Meduzzi?
For question. So, Steve, what do you think about the underground music scene right now?
I think it's fucked up, kind of. As soon as the Juggalo Civil Wars fucking happened, it fucking hurt shows bad.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
That's what I think.
Yeah, I'll tell you something about that when we get off the air. I won't talk about this. Touchy subject, man. I just wish they would squash the shit and get out of the high school stuff, I'll just say. But anyways, so homie, what are some of the misconceptions about underground music scene that you hear?
Man, I mean, I see about probably everything that everybody else sees on socialist media. I mean, that, I don't know, that everybody's just retarded ass. Like, especially for our underground, everybody just thinks if you do Juggalo music, all you do is chop, chop, kill, kill all the time.
Yep.
I think that's a big misconception.
It is. 1000% agree with that.
Yeah.
That's like I invited somebody to my Underground Wicked Radio group the other day, and they're like, I don't want nothing to do with Juggalo shit. I'm like, bro, I interview a wide range of artists, not just Juggalo.
Right.
But, yeah, he was really rude about it. I just realized, man, we didn't get a radio drop from you. Can you do a shout-out saying this is Steve Burton, you're listening to Meduzzi and DJ Snickers on Underground Wicked Radio, and then say some links to social media where people can find you. I'm going to clip it out of the interview, and it's going to play before your song's on the radio. Go ahead.
All right. Hey, this is motherfucker Steve Burton. Checking out Meduzzi and DJ Snickers on Underground Wicked Radio. Find me at Steve Burton 889 on your Instagram, on your Twitter, Steve Burton on Facebook. Underground shit.
Yeah, perfect. Perfect.
That's good.
We'll get that cut and get your songs into rotation. So, homie, is there anything on the interview we have not covered yet you'd like to talk about?
Nah, not really, bro. Just come fuck with me, man. I'm one of the hardest motherfuckers out here, bro. You come see my live show, you'll see.
As soon as we hop off here, I'm going to hook you up with two of the people that do the setups for the venues here. Maybe you guys get something planned ahead.
Right. Yeah, absolutely. I'm trying to come all over the country for shit, man. I'm not trying to make everybody have to pay $20 for tickets or something either. Not even 10, man. I'll come out we can make the price right, man. Everybody $5-6, man. Not trying to make a bunch of openers have to spend $200 to try to hustle tickets. You just need to come out and support.
Do you have merch?
Oh, yeah, I got merch. I got women's tank tops. I got bandanas, T-shirts. I got drawstring bags.
Oh, yeah. Can people...
Usually I hand out business cards now, but now everybody's scared of Cooties 19. I don't know how easy it's going to be to hand out business cards.
Man.
But I got them with a QR code on them, man. You just scan them with your phone, and it takes you right to Apple Music or Spotify or YouTube or however you stream music. You just scan it with your phone, and it pops right up to a smart URL.
I was going to do the same thing, man. I was going to get cards, and then this COVID shit hit, and it's just like nobody's going to want to touch them now.
I know I passed out a bunch of them at the gathering last year.
How was the gathering last year?
I used to have T-shirts. What's that?
How was the gathering last year? I heard it was pretty bad with the hills.
It was dope.
It was dope?
Well, yeah, I mean, it was so spread out.
Well,
it was so spread out.
Damn. Bigger place?
Well, I had just got off the Insomniac tour with Lex.
Hell yeah.
And the gathering started like 2 days after that. So
shit.
I had just traveled I had just did my tour and then went and gathered for 4 days.
Hell yeah. We did the
I was tired when I got home.
You ever heard of the 601 gathering? Or 607 gathering, upstate New York?
Oh, I think so.
Yeah, that got shut down here a couple of years ago. Something to do with venue shit, but that's what we used to do up there. We had more artists play at the 607 gathering than the actual Juggalo gathering.
Damn.
Right.
Yeah, it was nuts. 250 or more artists, and it went on for a week.
That's cool.
Yep. Crazy shit.
How many stages did you run?
They had about 5 or 6. But it was music all the way to like 2 in the morning. It's crazy. All right,
hey, everyone can know I'm a pretty good bowler.
Oh, you come up, we're gonna have to go bowling, even though I suck now. We'll do an interview.
I bowled 300 games in one night.
Holy shit!
2 perfect games.
Damn.
Shit, I'm scared. You come up, man. We'll do a video interview at the bowling alley before you perform.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
That's what's up. I know venues in Texas too. I don't know if you've heard of Nairo the Madman.
Yeah, well, that's who the other artist on the Lex tour was last summer.
Oh, dude, he's a good guy. I've known him for a long time.
I know Nairo. Shout out to all of them down there in the DTW. Their music scene's cool. Opie Halogen.
Hell yeah. I felt bad for him. He came up here to Salt Lake City to do a show, and he was so fucking sick. Like, he killed it, though, man, but he was, like, losing his voice through the whole set.
You didn't know, though.
No.
You did good.
Yeah, he still killed it. All right, homie, how about some shout-outs before we hop off?
Man, shout out to everybody. Everybody breathing. Shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to all the juggalos out there.
One more question, man, before we hop off. What's your take on all the protests going on right now?
Contrived.
Right. I mean, I agree with it, but then I don't agree with the looting and burning down your own businesses and shit.
They always pull on your heart. Well, who's leading them? Hey, just remember, here's a really good quote. You know what the best way to control an opposition is?
How's that?
To lead it.
It's true.
That's the best way to control an opposition, is to lead it.
Mm-hmm.
I wondered who's leading, getting all these protests together, man, because they're saying the people that are burning buildings and breaking in and looting are basically the ones that are starting it, are wearing the same kind of clothes.
Well, yeah, absolutely. I mean, a lot of people say they're George Soros funded because that's usually he has been known to try to create civil unrest in countries.
It's interesting.
I mean, yes, yeah, oh yeah, definitely do some searching on George Soros.
I'm gonna have to do that. All right, homie, we're gonna hop off here. Thank you for getting on. We will get your music into rotation, and as soon as I can get set up to do video interviews again, I'd love to have you on for a video interview.
No problem, man.
Hell yeah.
Thank y'all for having me.
Thank you, homie. You have a good night.
That's dope.
Yeah, y'all too. Whoop, whoop.